kitty? What is it? Is it a belt buckle? Well, 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 what do we have here? We have Mr. Todd from Appalachian History Detectives. Check out his channel. He does good videos, much better than my videos, but he only does like one every 2 months. He does more than that. Anyway, Todd's got a really great permission here for us today. I think you're going to like it. I think I'm going to like it. We're up in the mountains of West Virginia. Well, actually in the valley. There's a little river down there, and we have this really, really old house that we're going to metal detect. I love the old chimney. Don't know if there's anything in the yard. Could be loaded with silver coins and Civil War belt buckles. We're going to find out in just a couple minutes. Don't forget, if you like our videos, you're going to check them out too. To make sure you give them a like and make sure you subscribe. And hit the bell. That's what you say, right? Hit the bell. Which, something on YouTube that, something on the thing, I guess you hit a little bell and that will notify you whenever we upload new videos. I've never really used that feature, but apparently it's there and it's important if you want to see our videos. Okay, what do you say? Want to get to it?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. What happened? What happened to it?
I didn't lose it. I did not lose it. Everything I've lost I found, but I forgot my shovel.
Oh.
So
you can use mine, Todd. I'll watch. Not.
No. Thank God I live close.
Yeah, it was not too far. You want me to wait for you, Todd? You want me to get going?
Yeah. No, wait here. You can start. I tell you what, walking through the.
Okay, here, let me do that. I'll start going out in the fields and see if I can find a site out there.
Yeah.
And I'll save the house until you get back. That way we're totally fair.
All right. That's right.
All right, yeah, I'll just take a quick hike.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, I can. I do that kind of stuff all the time, man.
I feel so
We'll see in a
stupid.
few minutes. I'm going to wait till Todd gets... Oh, the house is 1700s. I think it's at 1700s.
1700s.
Log cabin underneath it. You better hurry, Todd. I'm not going to wait all day. Say it's only a few miles, but I think it's longer than that.
ChiggsArmy activate.
Activate. All right, so Todd is gone to get his shovel, and I just kind of made a quick hike across the field to that fence line, and I'm working my way back to the house now. I just dug a rifle casing. There's really very few targets out here, which is, well, I'm going to say kind of nice because I'm not digging beer cans, but not digging anything old either. But yeah, so we're going to look around a little bit more, work our way back to the house. Todd should be back, hopefully within just, 5-10 minutes. He doesn't live too awful far from here. And we'll start digging up old silver coins. Just a few minutes. Hang tight. I just got another target. It is a shotgun shell, and I'm pretty close to where I found that rifle casing right there. I want to show you something. Picking up a little bit of iron in here, so I'm kind of hanging around this spot. But I noticed, dug the rifle casing right in here. Big pile of rocks. So I'm thinking this could have been another house. This might have been a chimney pile. Yeah, that's a chimney pile. Look, it's a square. A couple more rocks in there. This might actually even be the foundation. Not getting a ton of iron, but if this house was only lived in for a short period of time, there may not be a ton of iron here. Pretty sure that's going to be a chimney. I'm pretty sure this is a home site and not just with a farmer piled rocks. No other rocks out here. Let's concentrate around here for just a minute. Hopefully we'll dig something good before Todd gets back. He's not back yet. That's a rock pile there, and there's more rocks scattered around in here. There is some modern junk. I found this aluminum lid and some other pieces of aluminum, some more rocks. I'm starting to think that, there's a lot of iron in here. So this probably is a home site, but they may have like dumped other junk on it. Lots of rocks. Slight possibility that the home site could actually be in the field, and the farmer gathered all the rocks up and threw them over here. That's always a possibility, but I think it was right here because there's so much little iron. Look at the size of this one rock over here. I think it's massive. Makes you wonder if it's like covering up a well or something. Still waiting on Todd. He's not here. I came back up in the field. Screamer of a signal here. I don't know what it is. I'm afraid it's probably going to be aluminum because it's a screamer, but it's in this pile. You see it? Oh, not in there. In here? Oh, not in there. Probably this thing here, huh? Man, I don't know. That might... Ooh, this is actually getting pretty interesting because it's really like... Oh, let me see if I'll let you hear real quick. Listen. It's not real big, so I'm very hopeful about this one. It's right in here, so it's not like a giant piece of aluminum. It could be a little piece of aluminum, but it's a really good signal. Wow. Oh no, it is aluminum. All right, yeah, that's the same type of stuff that was right there in the hole, you know, in that little dip right there. So, all right, let's we'll kind of move out of this area, head back toward the house. Todd should be here any minute, so yeah, let's just head back that way. Here comes Todd. So we'll go back to the house. Just dug a mason jar lid or ball jar lid. Whoosh! Right there. Let's get to it. Check out this little rock pile real quick. I don't know if that's a little garden. Well, yeah, it does have mint or something in it. Thought might be like a fido berry. Todd's over there doing his intro, so I'm like trying to be quiet over here. You know, dug the first hole. Really, really nice soil. Nice signal. And looky, big old flat button. Very first signal of the day. Should we tell Todd? Should we? He doesn't pay any attention. Hey Todd, look at my first signal. Very first signal. I'm happy.
Alright, I mean, you guys saw, I was just checking out, and Chig already says he's found
well, he was talking. I was, you know, letting him do his intro so I wouldn't make any noise.
Oh my gosh. Look
Very
at
first signal.
Flat button, that's an oldie too.
Yeah, very first signal.
There's what the top is. That's a drilled shank, I think.
Nice one.
1700's right off the bat.
All right, Todd. Big gold point for you. I can see it.
Alright,
That's a loud signal.
well, congratulations.
Now that Todd's finished his intro, I'll show you what I'm using. AT Max today, zero discrimination, or zero program, zero discrimination, maximum sensitivity, 2 bars of battery juice. So I'll probably have to change that out after a bit. I always change it when it hits 1. But yeah, I'm not gonna hunt without headphones for a few minutes, but I will once he's done his scene, so you can listen to the iron in here. It's really not much, that much iron. It's pretty nice. Keep my headphones on because Todd's shooting. But yeah, this is my next signal. It's just like the last one, actually, like that button. Yeah, right around 60 or so. Dug the button right in there. So we'll dig this together. I'm not gonna do this every signal, but we haven't done it yet. It should be right here. So before I dig that, Todd says he has one too, so at some point we're gonna go over and look at it. We're gonna let the nosy neighbor go by first though.
Not a button, but it's brass and it's a ring. That'll figure. Alright, Chig. It's not a grommet, not a washer.
Yeah, I think it's
What is that?
like a spark plug.
Spark plug.
Yeah, you know the little spark plug things, washers. I think, and not 100%, but I think.
Chig finds treasure. I find spark plug.
Now he was digging buttons left and right last time we were out. Ooh, this is so great! I'm like, I'm not digging anything. His memory is so short. All right, let's just see what we have. Where was it? Right here. There's that little dimple I put in the ground. There, all right. Rained really hard yesterday. This one is really soft. Makes it nice. Oh, look how dark that is. Some glass. All right, let's check with metal detector. I'll have to move you. Yeah, I can move you because it can't hear it. Ooh, not hearing it all now. Look at that glass, if that's old or not. A little bit wavy, but I can't tell if it's really old. So let me check this out here. Could be something small on the other side of this clod, or something that's not very deep. I hate to put that in a bag because I'll cut my fingers later. Yeah, whatever it is actually pretty shallow. Let me set you back up. Stumping, I thought it was a little bit deeper, but all right, let's tear this apart. Up in here, in here, in here. Yeah, it's right in the grass. It's not often a good sign, but you never know. Oh no, that is a piece of aluminum. It's probably flashing off the roof because it sounds really good. Oh well, we'll button this hole back up and we'll get to digging. Pretty amazing when you find something good the very first signal. It's just like awesome. Well, it just dug a horseshoe, or half a horseshoe. There's actually a ford in the river right here. That's probably why this house is here. Awesome, man. It's cool. I just dug up pull tab or ring pull. I promise this is the last one I'll show you if I don't make it, dig it in a live dig. Yeah, it's bound to be a lot of these out here. I love this soil though. It's nice and dark, little pieces of brick and stuff in it. I think we're going to do really well here. This is pretty neat. Big hole, but I just dug a giant, or a nice piece of a big old cooking pot, like a cauldron. Isn't that wild? That's a nice old one too. Yeehaw, man, yeehaw. Yeah, we're gonna load up. This is gonna be a good place. It's really not that bad. I've dug quite a few pull tabs, but and that button unfortunately sounded just like the pull tab. Same reading, so we're gonna have to keep digging them, but I love this stuff. So this is an interesting signal right here. It's reading like in the low 80s. A screamer of a signal right in here. This has been dug out, as you can tell, some charcoal there, I think. You can see this light there. Could be really good or really bad. Unfortunately, I don't have my pinpointer with me because it's in another bag that I was using yesterday. I got a different bag today, but we don't need no sneaking pinpointer. All right. I'm gonna get the shovel and just dig that out real quick. I think it's back just a little bit more too. It could be mason jar lid. Could be a simple oil buckle. Oh no. That is a giant aluminum lid. I don't like that, but you see what I was saying. I don't know, it's not too bad. Not too bad a layer, it's not too deep, but I don't know why that's on the bottom. Boy, that's sad. All right, so what I'll do, I'm gonna put you guys to sleep for a little bit until I find a good target and actually get it out of the ground. So I fibbed to you a little bit. I don't have a good signal, but I want to show you something interesting. I'm got a nice big iron signal here, so I went ahead and dug it. But look how deep that nice dark layer is compared to where we dug the aluminum lid right there. So this yard right here was dug up for some reason. It could be from, well look, I'm gonna show you something. I mean, it could be from where they put in the septic system. It could be from where there was an old building here back 200 years ago. The electric comes into the house overhead. But on the field there, if you look, you can see those two trees. There's something sticking out there. I think it's going to be like a water hydrant, you know, to water cows or horses or something. So this could be a trench that they dug out to there. Although I think they would have probably gone to the side to miss that tree. Now that may not be what that is. We haven't actually been out there yet. We've been looking at and talking about it, but we haven't been out there. Oh yeah, here's the target. This is a piece of like an old yoke or something, you know, for horses, for plow and whatnot. I mean, it's old, but it's not what we're really looking for. It's a nice big signal here, and I dug this out of there, which some type of flat piece of iron. It's not perfectly flat, but flat, thick iron. And there's something else here, but I can't really get it out. I mean, that's probably that other piece of this, isn't it? Maybe. Probably not. I could dug that right here, but I'm thinking that's a lid to a wood stove, round lid. I'm just going to go ahead and rebury it. I can't get out of the roots. You can hear me breathing like a freight train. Or, yeah, freight train. Steam engine, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Our first target was a nice old button. Now we're still digging these aluminum lids. That's off an old oil can. Wow, and it was down at the bottom too. All right, so I moved away from the front of the yard. Todd said there's an old spring head here. The owners had told him, sure enough. Take a quick look at it. Here, you can see how it's dug out. So this was a spring. That's why they built the house right here, I guess. Don't know if there was actually a building here. Probably was. You can see it's kind of lined going around. So we'll look around here, maybe up front. Well, I had a good signal here with my metal detectors, and I dug it up, and I can see something brassy in the hole. Haven't looked at it yet. I would look at it together. See it right here? It's pretty thick though, so. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, no. See, that's probably a head gasket off of an old vehicle. Copper. If I had to guess, yeah. That's what it's going to be. That's one of those oil cans. It might have been an old garage here or something, you know, where they put the car, but that's where the, of course, the cylinders are right in here and right in here. That's what that is. Unfortunately, it's copper, so it sounds really good. That's probably part of the building. Maybe let's look around a little bit more right here. Well, we'll just look around everywhere. I mean, we know it's an old house, and there's definitely no button, so there's probably some more out here. All right, so it kind of moved over up against the road near the spring. I just dug this, which is kind of cool. This is actually a horse rosette. That would go on a horse's bridle. It's not terribly old because it got the tin back. I don't know, it looks pretty old though, doesn't it? And it could be. Huh. That's a nice little piece right there. I like it. It's right along the road. Again, this goes down to a ford. This was the main road in the area at the time. Nice. Well, I'm not going to say this is going to be a really good target, but I guess we have to dig it and get it out of the hole. Looks like a piece of an antenna. Huh. I saw some red wear in there, but don't really see any now. Oy, okay. Keep digging. Okay, just dug a big piece of iron. This is actually part of a sickle bar blade. This would go up to the handle. There would have been more metal on there, and that's with a big long handle. This would be used to cut grasses, they would cut wheats and stuff like that. You know, wheat and I don't have to cut corn. Probably wouldn't chop corn with this, but wheat and barley and oats. Whee! Right, just above the spring still. Yeah, oh, giant hole for a shotgun shell down about a foot. Wheeza. Remington UMC. Right in front of the house again, and just dug this hole. Got a pull tab and a nice old square nail. Whee! That's about it. Another big old half of a horseshoe. Well, actually, I guess 2/3. Boy. We'll find something good here. Just give us a couple more minutes. What that is an old-timey hoe, or half of one. That's where the handle would have been. Of course, it's broken in half. Yeah, that's a good, nice old one though. I mean, there's got to be some good old stuff in here. It's got to be. That's where I found the horseshoe and the hoe and Todd. You just see his metal detector there. So I just found a wheat penny, and I just found, looky, that's a button. Don't know what kind yet. It's busted. I hope I didn't hit that. I probably did, you know. No, I didn't hit that. Somebody did something weird with it. On both sides, there's cut on that side, cut on that side. Little whippy sticking up. That's a nice old one though. That's a nice flat button. Pre-Civil War. I'll clean that one up, just make sure there's no screaming eagle on there. No, it looks pretty flat, doesn't it? Might be a little bit of a design, but yeah, I wonder why they did that. Very strange. Okay, a few minutes ago I was over by that tree and I dug some iron pieces and a big round piece I thought was a stove lid. There's another signal here, close to the house, and it looks like the same stuff, which I think is going to be, well, I don't know what that is for sure. Old cast iron. I don't know if that's part of a lid or something, or cooking vessel. But yeah, as far as the same thing underneath that tree, broken up in pieces. Fall. Little sway back house. He's top of it. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Know what we would do, since we're not finding them. Let's go over and look at those two trees, because they're there for a reason. You know, why didn't they cut them down? Possibility there could be a chimney stack. And I know we talked about it earlier in the video, so I thought we'd go ahead and go over there and look at it together, so you don't have any questions, and I don't have any questions or regrets. Yeah, that's a spigot. This little square. Look, little square right here. Yeah, this is a spigot though. All right, so there's a spigot, a lot of garden hose, little square. There's a possibility this could have been a home site back in the day. That might be part of a chimney, remains of a chimney pile. I mean, it could predate that spigot. So we'll need to come over here and look around. Iowa. So this line probably runs right to the house, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of interesting the way it's mounted up like this. It's almost like a square. So, old building, you know, is it in a shed from 1960 or a house from 1760? You be the judge. My first 22 rifle casing. Hopefully it'll be my last for the day. rim fire. You can see where the firing pin hit it. All right, last one of the day. I just dug the 22 rifle casing there. Nice signal here, popped out of the ground, and it's big. It is brass. I think that's gonna be a big old dandy button. Nothing's too big for a coin. What do you think? Look at that thing. That thing's huge. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a George Washington button. I have no idea what that is. It's got to be a dandy button because it's too big for a coin. Don't see the shank. Must be broken off. Yeah, I got a big old. I'm thinking it's a big old dandy button without a shank. Too big for a coin. Right next to that hole you dug, man. What's up with that? It wasn't. You weren't over here, but we'll get that cleaned up and get a good picture. God, I tell you, it's got to be a dandy. I think we'll see the shank on the back here once we get it cleaned up. I thought we'd look at this thing together because I got the signal. I heard a signal. I dug it. You know, I decided it wasn't that great, so covered the hole back up. Listen again. Still squeaking, so I went ahead and dug the hole. You know, when you're on places like, I wonder if that's it. Target's right here. It is squeaking, but there's lots of iron. I'm hearing iron coming out of the hole too. But I got a little kind of a small. It's really small right in here. But it came down from really deep. I'm hoping it's going to be something old and not a pull tab. Yeah, it's in this hand. I'll get rid of half of it. Okay. Right in here is it. Oh, nice swallow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not yet. Okay, I dropped it. Right in here somewhere. Oh, okay, so it's in this hand. I hope it's not a 22 bullet. Okay, what I'm going to do is get rid of those leaves. Just kind of go through it like that and feel it. See something chunky there. I didn't feel it though. That's not it. Oh, that's minuscule, whatever it is. That's it right there. That is a piece of pewter, or could be part of a button or something. See, it's got the rim on it, so that could be part of a. God, that could be a belt buckle. Part of a belt buckle. That could be part of a. I don't think it's a mason jar lid. It's almost like silver. That's not high enough reading for silver. Yeah, let's keep. I'm going to dig the rest of that hole out. Make sure there's not more of that down there. That's not something I broke, but yeah, I don't think I had a chance to let you listen to what's here yet. But yeah, I got it on. Again, AT Max. It's zero program, zero discrimination. This is the concentration of iron. Really, I'm finding most of my stuff right in here, but that's what I'm listening. That's what I'm hearing. Just looking through that like that. All those grunts of iron. I'm listening for the squeaks in between. It's actually a lot easier to use with you hear them with the headphones on. You can, for some reason, I can tell a lot better when they're on. This area, they got some more trees and everything. A couple buttons in this area. All right. Jordan dry pod nuts. God said he has something interesting. So this might be his first like really good target of the day. So let's just see what we got. Now change your battery. I have to change the battery. It's almost dead. Aquachigger. Yeah, little flat button.
Green and round. It is a flat button.
Nice.
Ah.
See, I dig aluminum. Raptors, Todd. Yeah, I don't know what they're hunting. Could be deer, squirrels. I don't know, something over there. I don't think I want to go on that side today.
That's pretty green.
Yeah,
that's my first.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Todd just.
To the point where I just don't care anymore.
Todd, care about what? I'm filming you. I get the best signal of the day.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. We just looked at Todd's button, and I got the best signal of the day right here. Oh yeah, look at that baby. 85, 86, high squeak. Yeah, there you go. Best signal of the day right there. Alrighty. What is it? Is it a belt buckle? No. It is a piece of trash. That is, yeah, that's like zinc material, I think. I don't think it's pewter, but it does have like a mole mark on it. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with post-Civil War. Sounded beautiful though. Oh my gosh, that's the best signal we get. Best sounding signal. Nice. Well, in the same general area, I got a nice little mid-tone. I think it's in this clod right here. Hoping it's not a pull tab. Hey, okay. It was a pull tab. Still in front of the house. Nice little signal, and I think that's it. It might be a button. It could be a military button, maybe. Well, it could be an acorn, actually. No, that's it. Okay. No, it's not a button. It's a little doodad. Not sure. I'm not thinking that's that old. You know, probably no more than 100 years. Oh well. Next one would be a good coin. I think they were actually just target practicing over there. Been shooting down for about half an hour or so. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Just dug another one of those doodads about 5 feet away. Only 2 I've dug today. I've been over this part of the yard a few times. I just dug this little doodad. What that is? That is a finger ring. Like a, you know, wedding, not a white, it's not a wedding ring, obviously. It had a stone in it, but I think it's probably a pretty cheap one. I don't know if it's costume jewelry or just something that's older and just inexpensive, but yeah, that's a nice little find. Heck yeah, man. Just dug that. That's pretty cool. That's a broken knife blade. It's not like a table knife. It's like a big old sharp knife. Huh. You can see it. Oh well, right in front of the house, going around and around in circles. That's a hole that knife blade came out of, and it's actually still another target. I guess the squeaker I was hearing is still in there, so I guess we might as well go ahead and make it the hole since I've already started on it. Should be right about the shovel there. Oh yeah, hopefully that was it. Heard a little scrape. It might have been a piece of iron down in there, but I won't know until we get there. Ah, nope, still in the hole, so some of that out of there. I don't see it yet, do you? Yeah. Could be a big piece of iron. Let me dig it and then I'll show it to you. Yeah, definitely got out of the hole, and it is a big piece of iron. There it is right there. Yeah, big piece of pot. Cooking pot. Those things scream. They often sound like a really good target. I'll double check the hole while you're here. Here's some of those iron grunts, but no squeakers. Huh. Better than nothing. This is something you don't find every day. It's not like super cool, but this is an old, what they call a snowbird. These are things that you would put on your roof to keep the snow and ice from sliding off in big chunks in the wintertime and kill you. Kind of looks like a bird. Yeah, see, you even got the little eyeball in it right there. Huh. Not a terribly old one, but it's a snowbird. I have a shrill little screamer here. It's out of the hole, and it's a coin. I think it's an old one, but it could be a wheat penny. Maybe. It's definitely a Lincoln cent. Come on, Wheatie. It's pretty bad. No, it's a memorial cent. It's probably like 5 years old. Oh well. Okay, Todd's still digging over there, but I'm going to go ahead and do a quick wrap up because I'm done here for the day. All right, this is what we found. I have a lot of junk. These are like lids off of a, I think I already talked to you about that, probably oil can. Odds and ends here. These are some of my better finds. Got a couple nice little buttons. Nice big one there. And this, you know, I think is a horse rosette. Well, I know it is, but I can't tell you what age it is. And a weird little button that's got that cuts in it like that. You know, if any of you guys know what that is, why they might have done that, let me know. I just cannot figure that out. Lots of pieces of pot and just junk. Todd's got a few things over here. He's got a couple modern coins. I know he did find one button. It's probably in his pocket. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So we'll see you on the next one. I hope it's going to be awesome. They all are. Well, at least I think so. We'll see you on the next one. Take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand. And
keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity.